It's 10 kilometers long and many call it the Wall of Shame. On one side, a rich neighborhood called Casuarinas. On the other, Pamplona Alta, among the poorest areas of Lima. The gap between the rich and poor in Peru is among the highest in Latin America. Nowhere is that more clear than here. Gerardo Palacios has been watching the wall being built over the last 30 years.
The wall was built so the poor people couldn't cross into the other side.
Over the years, the need for safety and security have justified the wall's existence for some. Tens of thousands of Peruvians living in suburbs like this have illegally taken over public and private properties. Like many here, Celestino Gamboa and his family are living in Pamplona Alta, but on land that still belongs to the rich Casuarinas side.
On the other side, they have sewage, electricity and water. We can't have any of those services because we don't have property titles.
Casuarinas resident Renzo Alberti says it is wrong to call it the Wall of Shame.
There are walls everywhere in the city. It's not discriminatory when we divide next-door neighbors. However, on the other side, it is considered discriminatory because it divides us from poor people.
The National Institute of Statistics says 30% of Lima's 10 million residents have been a victim of some form of crime, and many across the capital have built security barriers around their properties. We're about 1 kilometer downhill from the so-called Wall of Shame, and even here in this poor neighborhood, people are living in gated communities because of the insecurity. Millions of Peruvians still live in poor conditions, and crime is high as a result of a lack of urban planning, says architect Javier Sota.
Lima es una de las ciudades más inseguras.
Lima is one of the most insecure cities because of crime. The elite and the poor enclose themselves with the walls to defend themselves.
The government says it's taking action by increasing police presence in some areas and better training for its officers. Back at Celestino's home, he understands how some may see the wall as being discriminatory, but it's not important for him. For him, it's about having safety for his family, so much so that his wife has to stay home to protect what little they own, rather than going to work to earn a living. Mariana Sánchez, Al Jazeera, Lima, Peru.